mess up the world. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. It's your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Ark Survival Evolved Pooping Evolved server. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. I was just flying around. I was just like having fun. You know, just doing stuff and things. No agenda. No goal. Just flying around. I was flying through here. I was flying through this. It's super fun. If you guys haven't, go get yourself a Pteranodon and pump his flight speed up to a gazillion or possibly 242%, and then just fly around and have fun. So hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. Like I said, want to start off the episode today, as we always do, by saying that I really do appreciate very, very much all your likes, great comments, and support that you give me. It really means a lot to me, and I want to say thank you very much for it. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe for more daily Ark stuff and things. And I've said it before, I like to say things a lot of times sometimes because it feels like no matter how many times I say it, no, not everybody gets it. We're doing vacation preparation, and what I do when this happens is I make like a bazillion videos ahead of time so that you guys have stuff and things that you can hang out and do. You know what? While we're talking, let's make a trough. Why wouldn't you? So that's what we're doing right now, and I gotta say, it is kind of weird. 8 metal, 40 fiber, 60 thatch. Let's just get that first. It is kind of weird to be from the future and know what's gonna happen and have you guys not know what's gonna happen. It's kind of cool. It's kind of really crazy. So the metal. So some really interesting things are coming up, which you actually are. Wait, you already saw them. They happened yesterday. That's right. I can talk about it. Time travel is so crazy. Brian's back. It's so amazing. And I know you guys are really going to be into it. I know a lot of you guys really wanted this to happen for a long time. So I hope that you enjoyed those videos. They were really, really fun to make. So, but today, one of the things that goes on, I want a bit of disclaimer in this video to start off with. You know, a lot of times when we do videos, it's all very happy, fun time, and that's kind of about it. We don't really talk about our feelings. Ugh, gross feelings. Trough. Nailed it, ace that can't be stopped. Do any of you guys have meat? Who is the lowest of the T-Rexes? 188, 182. Y-Tooth. Let's go out and hang on a Y-Tooth and get some meat. So, we don't really talk about our gross feelings or anything like that, but and a lot of times we have like a really set agenda for what we're going to do for the day. And we kind of have an agenda today as well, but it's more of a talky agenda. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I have a fan server, a Minecraft fan server, and we have a little chat room thing that goes on for the fans and for the people who are on the fan server. And, you know, one of the things that's really strange to me, you want to go, Raptor? That's right. That's why I brought you out, White Tooth, to get you some levels, baby. 12,000 hit points, 14,000 hit points. I'm digging it. But one of the things that I notice when I go in there, I've actually told these guys that this as well, is that whenever I go in there, it's never like, we never talk about like, we talk about all sorts of stuff. But it ends up always coming back to like YouTube. Like the peeps really have an interest in like how YouTube works. And it's never like, oh, Slipgator, remember that time you said this? That was so funny. Or what were you thinking when you... It wasn't like how the videos get made or the process of how the videos... Like making a video or how I do that or how I edit. It's always like more like the behind the scenes stuff or how to be a YouTuber or how, you know, what works on YouTube and those sorts of things. That seems to be what those guys really kind of get interested in. And they're interested in all sorts of stuff. I'm not trying to like, you know, say that's the only thing that they're interested in. But it is one of the things that we talk about quite a bit. And I always found it to be kind of interesting and strange that was what we talked about. But also, you know, I listen to what you guys say. And so I know that that's something that you guys are interested in. So I thought we would talk a little bit about that today. And I did a Minecraft video about it a long time ago, but like kind of like how to be a YouTuber or what I thought was kind of important about being a YouTuber. And so I thought today we would do a little bit of kind of resource gathering. I need to get some metal going. I want to get some more stuff and things done. And I want to tell you guys kind of about my thoughts about this. Now, I am in no way like a YouTube, like, I don't know anything that anybody else doesn't know. Like, I guess we would start off by saying that. But I have done like lots of research. And I have done my very best. How much meat do we have already? We've got a good amount, but I want to get some more. I have done my very best to kind of do research and learn things and kind of try to, through statistical analysis, which is actually what I did before I was doing YouTube, find out kind of like some tips and tricks or things that I found that work and don't work. And so my first point that I want to tell you guys about for being a YouTuber, if you're into YouTube or you want to be a YouTuber, you want to make videos, and that's kind of what you're into, the biggest thing I think to start off with is that you need to find some inspiration. You need to find inspiration from another YouTuber or something, a book or something. So like very few authors, I think, ever became famous authors without having read other books and not without having had some sort of an idol. You know what I mean? Or like an inspiration. You want to go, Dimorphodon? Oh, I can't. Oh, you can't. Oh, just wait. No, I can't eat you. Just stand up a little higher. Why, Tooth? Why do you hate me? So very few authors, I think, like wrote books, and I'm sure it's happened. Like I'm not trying to say you have to read books in order to write books, but I'm saying that you really kind of gotta like find some inspiration. And when I started doing YouTube, my inspiration was from other YouTubers, and I started actually doing YouTube playing first-person shooter games. The oldest videos on the channel are like Call of Duty. And I started playing first-person shooter games and started watching people like Nanners and Small Beans and a lot of like the FPS gods from the olden school days. Woody's Gamertag was a guy I watched a lot of. And I got a lot of inspiration from those guys. But also, one of the other things that I did when I first started watching YouTube was it wasn't just the FPS guys. And I gravitated towards a lot of... Yo, you want to go, T-Rex, even though we can't see the fight? Yeah, that's how it goes. I gravitated towards... Oh, I never knew there was a little road here. There's a little road here. Interesting. I gravitated towards vloggers. So I watched a lot of SXE Phil. I've watched Phil DeFranco forever and ever. He's a great YouTuber. He has a great program. I get all my news basically from Phil. And is that a T-Rex? What are you doing over there, man? Oh, let's go kill him. Can we attack when we're swimming? Oh, yeah, we sure can. Are you just dead, or what's your deal, homie? Are you like a real T-Rex? You're just the body of a T-Rex. Oh, my gosh. We're doing it! So, SXE Phil, and also I started watching Zay Frank a lot, who's an old school YouTuber, and you guys may know him from his videos, True Thoughts, True Facts about Morgan Freeman, True Facts about the centipede and stuff like that. He does those videos. They're really, really amazing. And the Vlog Brothers. The Vlog Brothers are really great YouTubers, and I get a lot of inspiration from those guys. And when I first started making videos, that's kind of how I learned to make videos, is by watching the videos that people were making that I really liked. And so, what that allowed me to do, though, the point about it is not to really copy as much as to take, find the things that you like the best about that and kind of try to make something similar, but make it your own. You know what I mean? Like take best practices and take them from other YouTubers that you find inspiration from and make them your own. And so I figured I'd let you guys know that. Like a lot of the stuff that goes on, I got inspiration from those people. Now those channels have changed, and like Woody's Gamertag's channel is much different now. So is Nanners. The Vlog Brothers are still kind of doing some amazing stuff, and I still find them to be extremely inspirational, to the point where I've actually gone back in the last couple of weeks and started watching everything they've done again, which is a lot of videos. A lot of videos. So we want to pump... Whoa. Oh, my gosh. I thought that was something. I always get so afraid. Then I see a death message. Did I just pump wheat? No, I pumped melee damage, didn't I? I think I did. Crap. But I started watching them again because I find them to be really inspirational, and it really fills my heart with like happiness to see all the amazing things that they're doing and see how successful they're being and see how they're doing it. It brings up a lot of points for me where there's things that I want to do that we haven't done yet. Like I really want to start trying to get into some sort of charity live streams, or some sort of charity events or something like that where we can raise money to help other people. Because I feel like that's something that's really important when you have a community as big as we have, we can do those things. And I got to tell you that I don't know if I would have ever thought to do that on my own. And I find that that's an idea that the reason that I kind of want to do that is because I've seen like the Blog Brothers do it, and I've seen how amazing it's been for them. And I kind of want to do that too. So yeah, so that's my first point, is the finding inspirational part of this. I feel like we have enough meat now, so we can head back to base in a few minutes when we have some stamina. Let's go ahead and take our inventory. Oh baby, we got a lot of stuff and things here now. Oh, they changed something too, I think. Yes, you can now, by the way. So a lot of people ask me this question too. How do you just drop items out of your inventory? So you do it just by pressing O. I think a lot of people know this now. You press O, but now, way for the future, you can press T to transfer a whole stack of items from one inventory to the other. Absolutely amazing. Super cool. Thank you very much, Ark devs. Very, 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 very helpful. So, see, we can just go T now. It's too bad those buttons are so far away from each other. But we can hold our fingers in the correct spots. Like this, one of these, like this. Ready? T. Did you see what I just did? It was so amazing. I didn't even have to drag it. I just T'd it. All right. So part 2, this video comes to you in 4 parts. That's a Vlog Brothers reference. Check. Part 2 is practice and learning. And so I want to kind of let you guys in on a little bit of a secret. When I first started doing YouTube, I was really bad at it. I was like epically really bad at YouTube. And one of the things I hadn't done at the time when I started is I hadn't found I hadn't done any of the things that I'm about to tell you about. So that's kind of why I think I was bad. But so I'm just thinking back to my first videos. If anybody has gone and seen it, it's really something that's evident. When people do go back, they watch the first Minecraft video, and like only like I don't even know, like very small percentage of the people that go to watch the first Minecraft videos ever watch the second one. And I think that's because they just know like it's pretty terrible. Take all from inventory. Ah, got it. Nailed it. It can't be stopped. So we are overburdened with meats now. Now we can actually just hold T, I think. We could transfer. Actually, we'll check this out. We'll transfer all from inventory. Bam. Ugh. And then, okay, so that's completely full, and we can actually just drop the rest of this meat, most likely, because we just don't, oh, you know what? We'll stick it over in the other preserving bin over here. So, yeah, when you first start doing YouTube, you know, one of the things that I think that people want to, like, be really good at YouTube right away or something like that. Oh, it doesn't work, like, to fill a half stack. Oh, wait, my game is completely locked. Could you please become unlocked? It would be perfect for the video if you would stop being completely locked game. And we're back with a completely not locked game. And what was I saying? So what I was saying was, when you first start doing YouTube stuff, you know, you got to practice. And you got to practice in order to get better. Is that all full now too? Oh man, we got a lot of extra meat. So it takes time to learn how to do it. Like, it's really weird. I think people think that you're just instantly, like, people are just instantly good at, like, doing this, and it is a learned skill, and it's a very weird skill, and it's a very weird thing to get good at. Like, you gotta think, I hate to break the fourth wall for you guys, but let's bring reality into play here a little bit. I sit in a room in front of a computer talking to myself every day. This is all day, every day. This is what I do. I talk to a computer, but it really isn't really like that. It doesn't feel like that for me. It feels like I'm talking to you. But I do this, and that is basically, when you break it down, what is going on. I'm talking to a computer and playing a video game at the same time. And to be honest with you, it's not that easy. I think a lot of people think it's really easy. Hello, where did you go? I think a lot of people think it's really easy to do, and it's not. It's something that it takes practice. It's not super easy to do, and you got to practice at it to get better. And, you know, another part of the practicing is that, you know, a lot of the tools that I use, like the different editing software that I use, like I use OBS for recording and I use Sony Vegas for editing and stuff like that. Like, and that takes time to learn, and you got to practice. So, you know, you can't expect right out of the gate to be super good at this. It's just like if you wanted to be anything in the world, if you wanted to play the guitar. Yes, there are some people who are savant-like or very gifted, and they can pick the guitar up and play it right away. I actually am pretty good at picking the guitar up, and I play the guitar, and it took me years and years to learn it. Now I'm pretty good. I can pick up a guitar and play the song pretty quick if I don't know it yet. But it took me years to learn how to do that, and it took lots and lots of practice. So just like the guitar, and just like YouTube, or just like being an astronaut, or just like anything, get out of here! You have to practice, and you'll get better, you know, the more you do it. Now, that's just a fact of life. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to expound on the subject. That's about all. Do I see an egg? Do I not see an egg? Why do you hate me, eggs? So, yeah, so, you know, you got to practice regardless of what tools you use. You don't have to use the same tools I do. You don't have to learn the same way I learned. But the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. And you can see that again with the Vlogbrothers. When I started watching those guys, like, they were not super great at making videos when they started off, and they got better over time. And it was really fun. You know, I think the fun part with that was that it's fun to watch that happen. You know, the next thing we're going to do, we kind of got some things fixed up around here. Oh, you know what else you can do now? I forgot to tell you guys. Taking a break from my lesson. Let me pop over here really quickly. Do I have any metal railings in here? Yes, I do. You guys got to see this. You can stack these now. I haven't done this, but I hear that it's a thing. Let's pop up here and just see. So you're supposed to be able to stack these bad boys. Like so? Like so? See? Isn't that cool? Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's not working. All right. Okay, so the story around the campfire is it's a thing now. You can see there's a snap point for it, but it doesn't look like it's working right now. So, all right, there is something that the ARK devs want to add, or possibly I'm placing them weird. It looked correct to me. But I think that we're going to head up to the mountain next because we need to get some metal going as well. Oh, baby, I got all sorts of stuff and things in the inventory here. All right, so part 3. And this is a big one. When I first started doing YouTube, the one thing that I wanted to know is, why did channels fail? I wanted to know what mistake do people make that makes the YouTube channel fail? Because then that's you know, it's something that's measurable. Like, it's hard to it's difficult to know why channels get like great and grow and be huge. Like, there are some reasons, but the really, really big ones, sometimes it's hard to know. But it feels like it was a lot easier to kind of do some research and find out why channels didn't do well. And one of the biggest things about why I saw that channels stopped growing or grew less or didn't do so well is because a lot of YouTubers take breaks, or they give up completely and then ungive up later on. And this seems to be really, really bad. I mean, obviously, I think it's pretty straightforward and makes sense. You know, it's like if you wanted to learn how to play the guitar and you started to learn, and then, you know, 3 months in, you just stopped. Do I have any metal up here already made up? No, we don't. All right, do we have any spark powder? We have some spark powder. 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, if you started learning the guitar and then after 3 months you stopped, and then 3 months later you started, you kind of lose a little bit. You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, you still have 100% of all the knowledge you had 3 months ago. Like, your brain forgets some. It makes room for other things. It's like if you walk down a path every day and then that path gets worn down, and let me go ahead and grab these 2 guys and 2 more. And the grass stops growing there, and then you stop walking on that path every day, the grass starts to grow back. And then if you go to walk down that path again 3 months later, yeah, you can probably still see it, but the grass has grown back a little bit, so then you start to wear it away again. You know, see what I'm saying? So if you give up or you take breaks, it just doesn't work out. And the break thing, it's kind of like a television show. And actually, TV shows do this these days, and it really kind of bugs me. But if you had like a television, say you had a channel, say you're ABC, and you're ABC and you got all these shows and everything's going great, and then like in the middle of the year you're just like, hey, ABC's just gonna take a break for 6 months. You'd be like, what? All these people want to watch ABC, they like ABC. It doesn't matter what channel it is, I just picked ABC. I was picking them in alphabetical order. So, but all these people are like, I like ABC, I want to watch ABC, but ABC's just gone now. So where are they gonna go? You know, CBS, NBC, wherever they want to go. Discovery Channel, something cool. Food Network. I watch a lot of Food Network. But you know what I mean? So, and it makes perfect sense, but I think that the tough part is, you know, people have lives and they have stuff and things that they got to do, and not everybody's able to or willing to to take the time that it takes to kind of make a video every single day and make a, a good video. I try to make a good one every single day. And that's difficult. And you have lives and people in your lives, and, just life happens, stuff and things are going on. But I can tell you for sure that in the analyzations that I have done, it absolutely makes a difference, and it's a reason why I see a lot of channels not do well, is because they take breaks, and it's tough to do it that way. It really is. So that's that part. That's the last part. That's the third part. Third part, check. And we're back. I just went ahead and did a little bit of metal gathering. Got all these guys up and running now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 5, 5, 6, 7. Furnaces full of stuff and things. Also, when the raptor attacked, or even before that, I don't know. I think I placed this directly over where my water is, so that was kind of silly. But I haven't needed water since I've been up here, so I feel like it's working out for us. All right, cool. So I wanted to get some materials going, and we have that now. We've got to wait for that metal to smelt up. So we'd head back to the main base area. I brought a load of stuff and things. I just have some crystal and some obsidian, some rare flowers, and some rare mushrooms that I found while I was up there. We'll bring that all back to the base. But we continue with our talk with part 4, which is one of the things I think you hear a lot of YouTubers say. And a lot of people ask, like, what's the most important thing you can do? What should I? Do you have any advice? That's one of the things I get on Twitter all the time. Do you have any advice for me? Do you have any advice for me? And I think a lot of YouTubers tell people this, is their advice is always have fun. And everyone's like, oh, have fun. That's what everybody says, have fun. So I think the reason why YouTubers say that, and I say that a lot, and the reason I say it is I have a reason behind it. And the reason I tell people to have fun is because you should do it for the fun. And it's a really big point. It doesn't sound like it. People are like, man, do it for the fun, whatever. No, listen. You should do it for the fun. Because in the beginning, when you're first starting off viewing YouTube, you're not going to make money doing it. You know what I mean? Like, and you shouldn't do it for the money anyway. There's all sorts of other reasons to do it. And I won't lie, like getting paid to do it is awesome. It's excellent. Amazing gift. But it shouldn't be the reason why that you do it, the number one reason why you're doing it. And so when you're first starting off, the reason I always tell people to have fun is because in the beginning, there's so little of those things that people, I think, look for as a reward, which is like, people do it to like get subscribers. Well, like you won't have any subscribers when you first start doing it because you just started, or I do it to make money. Well, you're not going to make any money when you first start doing it because you don't have, you just started. And so what's going to motivate you day to day to continue to make content? What is it why is it that you do it? Why do you make videos? Whoever it is, you, your buddy, whoever. And because so many of those things that I think people strive for, like subscribers and numbers and views and money, like they don't happen when your channel is smaller, that you don't want to try to be motivated by those things because they're not going to be there. And so it really is important, I think, to understand that and to do it for the right reasons. And having fun is like one of the easiest things that you can make a priority and then actually have it happen and come true. You know what I mean? So if you do it to have fun and that's your main goal, it's kind of a double-edged thing, or not a double-edged sword, but it's kind of like it's got two rewards. And the first reward is that you will have fun, and that will be your reward. And then you'll want to make more videos, and then you'll find more inspiration by watching people, and you'll make more videos, which will help you practice and learn your tools. And then you won't take breaks because you're having fun, and it's good and rewarding for you in the fun department. And what do we got here? Trike saddle. And so that's a big reward piece of it. And I said there was two things, and I think now that I've forgotten what the other thing was. But that will be like your big motivator, you know what I mean? And that will keep you going day to day, and it'll keep you doing it. Because, if you want to do it for the long time, you got to keep doing it. And having fun's a big part of it. And I continue to have fun, and I continue to find ways to have fun. We play new games. That's really fun. And I find new people to hang out with, and that's super fun. And there's a lot of parts of this that are really, really fun to do. And you got to try to kind of keep that in the back of your mind and it's not, everybody struggles. I struggle. I don't always have fun every single day. Like sometimes You know, it's not quite as fun, but I try to make it that way. And if it doesn't feel like that, I try to sit back and realize that that's the case, and realize that, you know, it's about, you know, well, for me, it's about you and me and hanging out and having a good time. That's really what it is about for me right now. And yeah, and it's a really special thing. You know, for me right now, YouTube is being crazy, and the channel's growing really great, and you guys are being really great, and it's just an amazing thing that's happening. This is almost like a vlog thing that we got going on here, but we're doing it in the video because I wanted everybody that watches the ARK stuff to hear all this stuff. And yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys before we get going, I've been checking up on these guys. Everything's going good. I think they're all watching their soaps right now. Let's just peek in the window and they can't see us. Look like Kevin and Brian and Sarah are all watching their shows. Don't say anything. I gave them some food. We got all the stuff and things going on. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. A little bit talking, a little bit different. I hope you guys liked it. I like to change it up sometimes, and I like to talk to you guys like a real person because I want you to know that I am one. So I hope that you had fun. If you guys liked the video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and show your support. Feel free to share and favorite the videos you see fit. May the stuff and things be with you. Peace out, peeps.